God's advice today. God is sending many signs, but it seems like you are ignoring all of them. So please do not ignore this video, as it is a message from God's heart to bless your life today. Before we continue, please leave your like so that more people can be reached by this message, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell to receive more videos like this. Don't ignore this video and stay until the end. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and the second best manifestation offer in the world. God said, "My beloved child, pay close attention to this message. I have been watching your journey with care and tenderness, and now, at this very moment, I want you to know that you are standing at a turning point. There is something stirring within you, a signal I sent, which gradually grew until it became impossible to ignore. This inner change you sense is not a product of your imagination. It is real, profound, and carefully prepared by me. Everything you have lived through up to this point has brought you to this moment, where transition begins and a new season opens before your eyes. Do not hold back because of fear or doubt, for I myself go before you, making the crooked path straight and strengthening your steps. And I will be with you wherever you go, and I will not let you lack courage." Joshua chapter 1 verse 9, Free Translation. Now is the time to lift your head, steady your heart, and move forward, because the new has already begun within you. Are you seeking a deep spiritual shift in your life and in the lives of those you love? Imagine attracting wealth and abundance in less than a week, as blessings pour upon you daily. All of this begins with a simple 1-minute prayer. To discover how this technique can transform your reality, click the link in the first comment. Every step you take toward this journey not only benefits you but also supports our channel and the dedicated team that brings this valuable content to you. Don't wait any longer to start this journey of spiritual and material transformation. Click now to learn more and begin your path toward a fuller and more abundant life. Comment now, "I believe and trust God with all my heart." Do not fear the new that is before you, for it did not come by chance, nor was it born of fate. I am the one who brought it to you. Nothing that comes into your life escapes my sovereign gaze. Behold, I am doing a new thing, now it springs forth, do you not perceive it? I will make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. Isaiah chapter 43 verse 19. This promise is not just words written in the past, it is alive, breathing now, and being fulfilled upon you this very moment. I am guiding your steps with unfailing wisdom, arranging the backstage of your journey with perfection. Even if your eyes cannot yet see what is coming, trust. The change that is arriving is not a threat but a tool of growth. This movement that may seem unsettling is the wind of my spirit blowing over your life, leading you into maturity, revelation, and transformation. Trust, even when you don't understand. Obey, even when you feel afraid. Move forward, even when the next step is unclear. I am in control, and every detail follows the plan I drew with love and precision for you. Comment, "God sustains me even when everything seems silent." I know deeply what lies in your heart. I know your longings, your silent prayers, the tears you shed without saying a word. Nothing has gone unnoticed before me. I am closer to you than you imagine, walking with you even when you think you are alone. Every word reaching you now is not by chance. They are divine seeds, carefully sown into your fertile soil. Receive them with faith, for they will bear fruit in the right time. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not lean on your own understanding. Acknowledge Him in all your ways, and He will make your path straight. Proverbs chapter 3 verses 5 and 6. The time has come to trust beyond human logic, to surrender the control that weighs so heavily upon you into the Father's hands. The plans I have for your life are higher than yours, and the dreams I have for you surpass even those you dared to dream in silence. When you surrender your story to me, I turn every ending into a new beginning filled with purpose. Comment, I let God take the lead in my life. Do you feel that expectation settling in your spirit? That gentle restlessness that's been visiting you for days, maybe weeks? It's my spirit preparing you. The signs started subtly, a memory, a word, an uneasiness you couldn't explain, but now they've become undeniable. I am repositioning your life. Profound changes are on the way, and you don't need to fear them. Doors that once seemed locked are beginning to open. Situations that felt stagnant are starting to shift. Where there was silence, there will now be answers. Relationships are being healed, bonds are being restored, and at the same time, some separations will be necessary. Don't be alarmed by what you'll need to leave behind. Some things were good for a season, but no longer sustain what I'm building in you. The old must make space for the new. And I specialize in making all things new, including you. Comment, I keep the faith, for God is working in my life. Move forward with confidence. Even if you don't fully understand what I'm doing, don't doubt, I am at work. I am shaping you, teaching you, strengthening you. Every obedient step brings you closer to the fullness I have prepared. Transitions may feel uncomfortable, but they are blessings in disguise. I'm aligning you with your true identity, with your calling, with what was written about you before your existence was even known by any man. Nothing you are living is wasted, it is all raw material for the greater work I am doing in you and through you. Trust in me, my son. Do not fear the new, for the new comes from me. And when I bring it, the new is always better. Not because it will be easy, but because it will be filled with my presence. And where I am, there is peace, purpose, provision, and victory. Remain firm. I am with you, and I will never, ever leave you. Did you know there is a powerful method to manifest money? This technique can transform your beliefs about reality at the deepest level of the subconscious mind, and it has literally changed my life. We'd like to invite you to experience this incredible method. We believe that when you trust that God wants to manifest in your life, you gain the courage to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each of us in unique and wonderful ways. So be open and confident as you seek His blessings and divine guidance, believing that He has a special plan for you. To support our channel and the team that works hard to bring you this valuable content, we kindly ask you to consider purchasing our product. Simply click the link in the first comment to see how this technique can work for you too. Your purchase will not only help you manifest the life you desire, but will also allow us to continue sharing inspiring and transformative messages with more people. We deeply appreciate your support and trust, my child. Do not cling to the comfort of what is already known just because it feels safe. The security that comes from the predictable is often an illusion that imprisons, not a shelter that frees. There are moments when I myself allow discomfort, not to harm you, but to propel you forward. You were created for much more than the routine you know. Within you, I planted seeds of boldness, creativity, and conquest. But those seeds only germinate when you leave the old ground behind and choose to walk toward the new. What seems risky to you today might actually be the path to your purpose. You were called to break limits, to leave comfort zones and enter territories of faith. Yes, there will be opposing winds. Yes, fear will try to paralyze you. But if your heart is anchored in me, no storm will be able to stop you. I am your refuge, your solid rock. When everything seems uncertain, close the eyes of the flesh and open the eyes of the Spirit. I will be there, by your side, guiding your steps with wisdom and love. This moment you're living is not just another emotional phase. It is a spiritual realignment. It's as if all of heaven is moving on your behalf. Angels are being released. Invisible doors are opening. Chains that once bound you are being broken. But for all of this to manifest fully, you must remain attentive, sensitive, and available. Do not let the distractions of this age take you away from my voice. The enemy knows your potential and will try to stop you with subtle strategies, unexplained fatigue, doubts about your worth, pressures that steal your peace. But I say to you, resist. Keep your eyes fixed on me. Keep your ears open to my instructions. You were not called to live a life of oppression but to reign with dignity and authority. I have already prepared paths you haven't seen yet, resources you haven't discovered, and connections that will change your story. But to access them, you must keep believing, even when nothing makes sense to human eyes. My word over you is alive and powerful. It does not return to me empty. When you declare it with faith, the spiritual realm moves. When you repeat it aloud, the atmosphere shifts. So, do not remain silent in the face of fear. Do not hide during battles. Raise your voice. Proclaim the truth I have already established. You are my beloved child. You are chosen. You are strengthened. No weapon formed against you will prosper. No tongue that rises against you in judgment will stand. When you feel weak, declare, "The Lord is my strength." When you feel lost, say, "The Lord directs my steps." Your identity is not in your failures or your losses, but in me. And I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. What is hidden today will be revealed. What seems confusing now will become clear. And when everything aligns, you will see that every detail was part of a perfect plan. Do not walk by what you see, but by what you believe. For I am with you in every step, even in the ones that feel lonely. Be courageous, even if the path ahead seems unclear. True courage is not the absence of fear, but the decision to move forward despite it. I know your internal struggles. I know the thoughts you don't dare share with anyone. I know the nights you cry in silence, the times you wanted to give up, the moments you felt like no one cared. But I was always there. I collected every tear. I heard every prayer. And even when you thought I was silent, I was working behind the scenes, moving the pieces with divine precision. This is the time of breakthrough. It is the time when the seed begins to sprout, even after a long winter season. Nothing was in vain. Every pain made you stronger. Every loss taught you something. Every silence matured you. And now, you are ready to live what I have prepared with such care. You were not forgotten. You were being refined. And what is about to bloom will be greater than you can imagine. If these words touch your heart, then act according to your faith. Begin to declare life over your home, your health, your dreams, and your relationships. Reject thoughts of lack, defeat, and unworthiness. You are an heir of eternal promises. And as an heir, you have the right to peace, to favor, to abundance, and to my constant presence. But remember, change begins within you. Guard your thoughts, for they shape your days. Protect your heart, for from it flow the springs of life. Feed your spirit with my truth, and you will see your reality transformed. It all begins in the mind. If your mind is free, your life will be too. If your heart is healed, your decisions will be wise. True transformation is not only external but deep and internal. And when that inner change happens, everything around you will align with heaven. New people will come. Opportunities will arise. Old cycles will end with grace. And the new will be marked by my presence. My son, you were never ignored. You are the target of my love and the center of my attention. Even when everything seemed to be falling apart, I was holding you. Even when you lost what you loved, I was preparing something better. Nothing escapes my sight. No cry of yours was in vain. Every why you asked rose up to me, and I will give you answers at the right time. Do not rush. What I have for you requires preparation. And everything you've lived through until now was part of that process. I am writing a new story with you, a story of overcoming, of healing, of new beginnings and miracles. But you must remain alert. There are specific instructions I will still give you. There will be paths that seem unlikely, but they will lead you to the right place. And even if you stumble, I will lift you up. Even if your faith weakens, my faithfulness will sustain you. I do not give up on you. And I never will. You are mine. And everything that is mine is available to you. Carry this message with you as a treasure. Keep it in your heart as a living promise. And don't keep it just for yourself. Share it with those who need to hear it, for what I am doing in you, I will also do through you in many others. You are a channel of my light. You are an answer in times of affliction. You are a lighthouse in the midst of darkness. Your journey is not yours alone. It will inspire others, awaken faith, restore hope. You are a bridge between heaven and earth. And as you walk in obedience, you will be an instrument of healing, peace, and transformation. So walk boldly. Love intensely. Believe fearlessly. Do not retreat. Do not be intimidated. I am with you just as I was with the great men and women of faith. The same God who parted the Red Sea, who shut the mouths of lions, who brought water from the rock, that is me, and I am with you. And I will do even greater things, because you believe. This is the time to lift your eyes. To take your focus off what you lack and turn it back to who I am. I am your Father. I am your source. I am your way. And with you, I am writing an eternal future. Do not let the voice of fear be louder than mine. Silence doubt with praise. Tear down anxiety with gratitude. And move forward with confidence, even if every step seems small. I multiply your steps. I strengthen your hands. I breathe life into your dreams. And even when everyone around you says there's no way out, I will show you a path. Because for me, nothing is impossible. And you are my child. You have been called. You have been set apart. You have been marked by my love. Now walk. Rise up. Move forward. For great things are about to happen. And when they do, you will know that it was me. It was always me, the one who cared for every detail. I know every one of your struggles, every thought no one else heard, every tear you hid behind a smile. Nothing went unnoticed before me. I saw when you thought about giving up, when the weight was heavier than your strength, and yet you remained standing. Know that this difficult time is not the end, but the beginning of something new that I am preparing for you. Don't let the voices of fear drown out my promise. I am your God, and I am still holding your hand. Even if the path seems dark, I am lighting each step. Trust me. I am shaping your character, your faith, and your story. Remember what is written, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11. Every season has its purpose, and this one you are living has eternal value. It is not punishment, it is preparation. I am positioning you for something greater than you can imagine right now. The pain you feel today will be the testimony that strengthens others tomorrow. I am healing what no one sees, restoring what you thought was lost, and opening paths where there were only walls. Get ready, for the change you've been waiting for is closer than you think. This is not just a new season, it's a new you. Stronger, wiser, and more sensitive to my voice. Walk with courage, for I will be with you in every detail. The doors that close will not be losses, but redirections. The delays will be divine protection. Everything that happens will work for your good. So rise today with the certainty that you are guided, protected, and loved by me. Don't look back with regret, or to the side with fear. Look to me with confidence. You are not alone, you never were. I am here, and I always will be. With love, God. I hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If you liked it, please write Amen and share this message with someone who also needs to hear it. I invite you to click on the first comment where you will find a special prayer and the second best manifestation offer in the world. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.